We are back yet again with another video, and today 2K put out some new dynamic duos into NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. So I'm going to do what I normally do when they do this. I am going to make a video on most of them, man. I don't think I'm going to go over all of them since there are 15 new ones, and some of them, honestly, in my opinion, are pretty irrelevant. But yeah, I'm going to go over all the fire ones, so be on the lookout. So yeah, stay tuned for all these dope dynamic duos, and if you want to see some more videos, make sure to smash that like button, man. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. The grind has been extremely real, man. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Posting like 2 videos, or sometimes 3 every single day. Crazy uploads, man. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyways, man, let's get into these new dynamic duos. You guys can see them on the screen. We are going to start off with Diamond Kevin Durant and Diamond Ray Allen. 2 really good cards on their own, but maybe when you make them a dynamic duo, they become even better, obviously. So as you guys can see, this Kevin Durant alone is a 97 overall. Then you put that dynamic duo on him and he becomes even better, dude. Plus 65 total attributes. That's pretty insane, man. It moves his open shot 3 to a 99 overall. Also moves his mid-range up a little bit and his contested 3. It adds 20 to his hustle rating. It also adds 10 to his driving dunk, which is really important. And it adds a lot to his defense. So yeah, dynamic duo for this Durant is actually worth a little bit, man. Honestly, not necessary. The card's a beast without it, but still makes him even better. Next card in this duo is this Diamond Ray Allen. We're gonna check him out with the dynamic duo. It adds 53 total attributes to him, ups his mid-range a little bit, ups his offensive consistency a little bit as well, ups his playmaking a lot. I didn't realize it, but you could actually run this Ray Allen at the point guard if you really wanted to. He has incredible athletic stats. Also upgrades his draw foul to 5. That's really good. And it makes his defense a lot better, dude. Makes him a lockdown defender. So this is another good duo. This definitely improves the Ray Allen. If you have both of the cards, might as well use them together. Next duo we got, though, is Grant Hill and Christian Laettner. Now, this is a duo that you're going to have to play the game a lot or have a ton of cards to get. This Christian Laettner isn't an easy card to get by any means, and the Grant Hill is another card that's not very easy to get. But you do get plus 47 total attributes to this Christian Laettner if you have the duo. It ups his defense a lot, ups his mid-range shooting a little bit, ups his driving layup by 5. Also ups his playmaking a good amount, but I don't know, it doesn't really do that much to him. We'll check out what it does to the Grant Hill, though, man. I have actually used the Grant Hill a good amount. It is a pretty dope card. Plus 48 total attributes. It actually improves his 3 by a ton, man. Plus 7. That's very, very good. Plus 21 contested 3 as well. This is actually a lot better for the Grant Hill than it is for the Christian Laettner. So I guess if you have both cards, you could use them together, but I wouldn't go out of your way to get both of these cards since they are pretty costly to get, just because they're not just cards you could buy on the auction house. Next, we have the backcourt of the Portland Trailblazers, Diamond Damian Lillard and Diamond CJ McCollum. We're checking them out right now. For this Diamond Damian Lillard, it adds 40 total attributes to him. Contact dunk by 5. A lot of his defensive ratings go up. His playmaking up a little bit. But honestly, it doesn't do that much for him. Like, none of the crucial stats go up. So for the Damian Lillard, it doesn't do that much. Let's see what it does for the CJ, though. A card that is dope by itself. But yeah, with the dynamic duo, plus 65 total attributes. Mostly defensive stats as well. That's what I've noticed, man. A lot of these duos just make them better defenders, which I guess it's good, but not that exciting. Next, we have 2 Supersonics, Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. We are going to check them out for sure. This Gary Payton gets plus 44 total attributes when you add on the Sean Kemp. His shooting goes up a little bit, as you guys can see. Playmaking a little bit as well. Also his defense, but nothing too crazy for the Gary Payton. Now for the Sean Kemp, let's check this out as well. Plus 79 total attributes. That's probably the most we've seen so far. It improves his defense and his playmaking by a ton. That's actually a pretty good duo for the Sean Kemp. So yeah, if you have this card and you have the Gary Payton, I would try to use them together, or maybe look to get that Gary Payton if you already have the Sean Kemp, just because it does improve his ratings a good amount. Next, we have Kiki and Alex English. Let's check them out for sure. For Alex English, plus 68 total attributes. It improves his open shot 3 a little bit. Also improves his defense and playmaking by a good amount. That's honestly what they're doing for the most part. Most of these duos just improve the playmaking and the defending, so I guess that's good. Now we'll check out the Kiki, a card that I've actually used a good amount. Plus 98 total attributes. That's the most so far, easily, man. Plus 20 driving dunk. That's very important. plus a lot to the defensive stats as well. It improves all of his jump shooting, improves his playmaking a lot. This is actually a very, very good dynamic duo for this Kiki. So if you like using this card, I would definitely try to put him and the Alex English together for sure. Next, we have this Diamond Jason Kidd and this Amethyst Vince Carter. That's another duo that we gotta check out, man. For the Vince Carter, it adds 137 total attributes. That's a ton. Improves all of his shooting by a lot. Also his inside scoring. He got 28 to the contact dunk, puts it up to a 98, man. This is a very good duo for the Vince Carter. Oh my gosh, this is great. Unfortunately, he still only has 5 gold badges, but still, man, for this Vince Carter, this is an amazing duo. So yeah, if you got those guys, you gotta use them together. Now I gotta check out what it does for the Jason Kidd. Plus 46 total attributes. It improves his three-pointer a little bit, also his driving dunk, his defending, and his playmaking by a little bit. Nothing too crazy for the Jason Kidd, but for the Vince Carter, it does a lot. Now we have this Penny Hardaway and the Jason Kidd. The Penny Hardaway by itself is one of the cheesiest cards in my team. The dude's a freaking glitch, man. So hard to defend. With the dynamic duo, though, he gets 65 additions to his total attributes. It improves his 3 by a good amount. Actually, a lot, dude. Oh my gosh. His dynamic duo might make Penny even more of a glitch, yo. His dynamic duo is actually really good for Penny, so man, if you got both of these cards, I would definitely try to use them together. For the Jason Kidd, also it improves his 3 by a ton. 103 total attribute increases there. Ups his lateral quickness by 9. That's very good as well. That's actually a good duo to use, man. Although they are both point guards, you could definitely run the Penny at the 2 or the Jason Kidd at the 2. I mean, they both are big point guards, so yeah, that's a good duo as well. Now we have 2 Diamond Jazz players, Rudy Gobert and Gordon Hayward. For the Rudy Gobert, we have plus 51 total attributes. That's definitely alright. It improves his playmaking a lot, but that doesn't really matter for his center. This is a pretty trash one, honestly. Like, this does nothing for the Gobert. Yeah, that's super garbage. Let's see what it does for the Hayward, though. Maybe it's beastly for him. Plus 49, also pretty trash, to be honest. Yeah, this is an awful duo. Don't use that one, man. That is garbage. Now we're going to look at the Blake Griffin and the CP3, and we'll go over the rest, actually, or we'll go over some of them. Let's just see how these are looking. The Blake Griffin's got plus 50 total attributes. That's alright, I guess. None of them really jump out at me. I guess plus 5 to open shot 3 is pretty good, but nothing too special. We'll look at the Chris Paul now, and plus 119. This makes him an amethyst easily. It actually adds a lot to the Chris Paul. Plus 6 outside scoring in general, plus 4 defending, and plus 2 playmaking. This is actually a really good one for the Chris Paul, so yeah, if you want to use them together, you can for sure. Next, we have Jerry Stackhouse and Rip Hamilton. We are going to check them out really quick. For the Jerry Stackhouse, plus 73 total attributes. It ups his shooting by a lot, so yeah, that actually might be very good for the Jerry Stackhouse. Now we'll see what it does for the Rip. Plus 50. It ups his shooting a little bit, his defending also, but nothing too special. Now we have Ray Allen and Gary Payton. Okay, for the Gary Payton, we have plus 76 total attributes, which is okay, I guess. It actually ups his 3 by a ton, yo. This might make the Gary Payton a pretty beastly card, dude. That's actually a good dynamic duo for him. Now for the Ray Allen, plus 105. Okay, this is actually a really good duo to use, man. This might be the wave. Honestly, man, this is a good duo. This is definitely a good duo. If you are a budget player, I would definitely look to try to use that one. Next, we have the old buddies, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. For the Russell Westbrook, it adds 97 total attributes, ups his 3 by 8, ups all of his 3-point ratings by 8, ups his jump shooting by a lot, also ups his defending, playmaking, and inside scoring. This is a good one for the Russell Westbrook for sure, man. I actually like this one a lot. We'll see what it does for the Durant, though. Okay, plus 186. Yo, this is a beastly duo, man. It makes Durant a really good defender. Before this, Durant was an ass defender. Oh my gosh. They made this Ruby Durant a terrible defender. But with this duo, man, it pluses 7 to his defending. Also pluses 15 to his rebounding and 5 to his playmaking. Out of all these duos, this might be the best one to use since both of these cards don't really go for too much. So yeah, this is a good duo for sure. We got 3 more. Honestly, we'll just go over them really quick. Why not, man? We've gotten this far. Alright, so for the dynamic duo of Gordon Hayward and Joe Johnson, none of the stats changed. I don't know why, but we're just going to skip it. Next, we have Joe Ingles and Rudy Gobert. two good Jazz players. For Joe Ingles, it adds 42 total attributes to him, ups his 3-ball by a little bit, puts him actually at a 99 open shot 3. That's pretty cheesy, man. Also ups his defending a good amount. Next, we do have Rudy Gobert, though, plus 99 total attributes. That's very good. It improves his inside scoring by a lot. Also his athleticism, plus 15 speed. Very, very good. So yeah, this is a good dynamic duo to use if you are not loaded on MT. Last but not least, we have Richard Hamilton and Tayshaun Prince. Let's check them out really quick. For this Rip Hamilton, plus 61 total attributes. It improves his shooting by a good amount, so that's nice to see. Also his athleticism, plus 7 speed. That's pretty important. Plus 4 inside scoring, also pretty good. But the last player with these dynamic duos, Tayshaun Prince, it is a plus 83 total attributes, man. Open shot 3 goes up 8. This is pretty good for these guys. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to use it, but yeah. Out of all these duos, though, man, I think the best one is the Russell Westbrook and the Durant. Makes both of the cards pretty good. Probably makes the Russell Westbrook close to a diamond card, and it makes the Durant definitely an amethyst. So yeah, these are the new dynamic duos. Honestly, I was kind of underwhelmed by what they did, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.